Hey, how's it? This is the foundation doing my ever so important mock draft. Ha Nah. I like to have fun with mock drafts. Like especially draft season, and I work graveyard shifts. I like to, because I have like a half an hour downtime. I'll do some mock drafts. I go, ooh, what if this guy goes here and what if this guy go there? And this draft is like that too. Um, so it's Easter Sunday. I'm off today, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the 10 picks today, and then Monday, tomorrow, my day off, I'll do 10 picks more, and then on Tuesday morning, I work afternoon, so I'm gonna do the final 12 picks then. Anyway, let's get going on with these picks. So the first overall pick belongs to the Arizona Cardinals. New regime, Kingsbury. You've heard all the things. I'm not gonna, not gonna even try and explain it. But I got with the first overall pick, I got the Arizona Cardinals selecting Kyler Murray, quarterback out of Oklahoma. Tremendous athlete, explosive athlete, but a great accurate passer. Great touch on his passes. Um, and then a lot of people say that this is a perfect prototype for run this Kingsbury type of offense. Up next is the San Francisco 49ers. Obvious pick because, of who was there this whole entire time. So with the second overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the San Francisco 49ers selecting Nick Bosa, defensive end out of Ohio State. From last year, you heard that he was going to be the first number one overall pick. A lot of times, and he did get injured, so there's a little question marks about there because, everybody likes to bring up his brother. His brother gets injured a lot too, so that probably is the only question. But you got a relentless pass rusher, good against the run, great against the pass. So one of the most complete edge rushers in this draft. Up next is the the New York Jets. Do you help out your quarterback? That's the question. But I think with this top heavy defensive type of draft, with this player being here, can't go wrong. So with the third overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the New York Jets selecting Quentin Williams, defensive tackle out of Alabama. If you can get a guy that can generate that much pass rush up the middle, which a lot of quarterbacks hate, this guy is the perfect guy. He's gonna get, he's strong against the run. He's gonna be a clogger, plus a guy that can generate pass rush, and he will run to that outside. He has athleticism to get to that outside. So very, very, and a lot of people say that he could be should be the best prospect in this draft. Up next is the Oakland Raiders. Oakland Raiders have 3 first-round picks. Their top need is probably pass rushing. But, like I said, they got the 24th pick, which they got from the Chicago Bears, who selected Khalil Mack. And then at 27, they got from the Dallas Cowboys, who Cowboys selected Amari Cooper. But anyway, I'm gonna go this route. I have him a little bit higher than what other people have him, but I really like this kid. So with the 4th overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the Oakland Raiders selecting Kellen Farrell out of defensive end out of Clemson. Now everybody will say, man, the Clemson, how can you go wrong with the Clemson target? That's gonna be Mike Mayock. And then with the outside thing is like, well, can we get this guy in the second round? No. Okay, let's get him now. Yeah, and then the great thing is that they're gonna look at the tape and they're gonna see that against one of the, in the national championship game, against the best offensive line prospects, he dominated them. So it's gonna be hard to say no. At the same time, be a safe pick as well. So here we go in there. Up next is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go defense as well. One, because of the player that's there. 2 is perfect because it's the scheme change that they're doing. So with the 5th pick in the NFL, the overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers selecting Josh Allen, outside linebacker, edge rusher from Kentucky. Some people would argue that a lot of people say that they wouldn't have a problem with him going first overall. That's how highly they thought of him. I think last year, I think he could have been a mid first round, maybe late first round. He decided to do what a lot of coaches love is that he went back and refined his skills, got a little stronger, so he's not a liability against the run. But you watch him come off that edge. I mean, when that snap that ball, it's like sometimes you want to look and go, and he offsides a lot. But great talent to have over here. Up next is the New York Giants. Um, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do what everybody basically is saying they're gonna do. I know that they tried to cool it off a little bit, but I got them taking this guy anyway, and that is the obvious one. So with the sixth overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the New York Giants selecting Dwayne Haskins, quarterback out of Ohio State. You can have him develop, sit him down, let Eli Manning finish his final year. When he's ready to take over, you featuring Saquon Barkley. You got a guy that is tremendous composure, tremendous knows how to manipulate. Knows how to read the entire field and all that. So you got a guy like that. And the probably to me one of the most important things is he has the arm strength and the arm talent to handle the New York weather. Next is the Jacksonville Jaguars. You can go pretty much anywhere on the offense except for running back and not get too much arguments out of it. I know they could use wide receiver or tight end to help out Nick Foles, but I'm gonna go this route. I'm gonna go with the seventh pick in the overall pick in the NFL draft. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars selecting Jawan Taylor, offensive tackle out of Florida. You got a guy that's in your home state, played college there. You can bring him right in. He has he is a nasty type of blocker. You can make him play right or left. And on top of that, you're protecting Nick Foles. And a couple of years ago, you selected Leonard Fournette, a very high pick. So now you got a guy. Now you got a guy that can help run block and balance out this offense. So yeah. Up next is the Detroit Lions. I gotta admit, I crossed this out. I changed my pick at the last minute. So anyway, with the and I'm gonna give a little bit more protection for um for Matthew Stafford and kind of balance out the offense a little bit more. So with the eighth overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the Detroit Lions selecting Jonah Williams, defense, offensive tackle out of Alabama. Um, like I said, against the California in the national championship game, he got kind of dominated. So I think that's why he went down a little bit. But I think he's just a tremendous talent, not too far down. Um, some people say though that he could have the Zach Martin type impact, but he wants to stay outside. I'm pretty sure they can convince him to play at his best position, wherever that be, and all that. Up next is the Buffalo Bills. This is an easy pick. I mean, you need to help your quarterback out. So with this being said, I'm gonna go with probably the most safest pick, but at the same time, my favorite player in this draft. So with the ninth overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the Buffalo Bills selecting T.J. Hawkinson, tight end out of Iowa. Tremendous route running, big guy, security blanket type of tight end. Great after the catch as well too. But he's a tremendous blocker. So he is gonna make a lot of nightmare things for the defensive coordinators. Because if you're gonna run, you cannot be playing nickel on him because he is a tremendous blocker, and he's gonna abuse the linebackers in the passing game. And then, even though you want to run the stuffs, he's still athletic enough to still abuse some safety. So whatever you do, you're making a tremendous matchup nightmare for any team, for any defenses out there. Finally, is the Denver Broncos. I would have given him a quarterback because Flacco is just pretty much a bridge. I would have given a tight end. I mean, Noah Fant could be a possibility, but I think they like Hawkinson a little bit more. So I'm gonna go with the best prospect at the certain position. So the 10th overall pick in the NFL draft, I got the Denver Broncos selecting Devin White, linebacker out of LSU. Sideline to sideline, 3 down linebacker, good in coverage, good short tackler, great against the run. You know, I saw an interview about him though recently, and I think everybody's gonna like him in the sense that a lot of people gravitate towards him, and he likes to be held accountable, and he likes to hold others accountable as well too. So he shows a tremendous work ethic and leadership qualities that you would love to have on your team. And so, tremendous talent as well too. So that's my video. That's my 10 picks. All right. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys. And like always, go Cowboys.